Hey Scizor Squad, it's Shingo coming at you with another rank match replay. However, this time we're doing duo. So we got Asim playing Darkrai and yours truly playing 𝗙𝗢𝗚𝗚. Now, I am a gold ribbon on 𝗙𝗚𝗚, and for the most part, I've enjoyed Fly and Flamethrower. However, they recently changed Fly to Sacred Fire. In my opinion, it's a horrible change. However, it is a notable change, and it is something. So, I'm going to discuss some of my initial thoughts and where I think I'm at with it now. As you'll see, Asim is playing Experience Share Darkrai. So he's trying to flex a new pick into his lineup of Mons that he plays that can wear an Experience Share. So this part of the, unfortunately I got out-secured twice by this Slowbro. Asim does a good job hanging back right here, ensuring I get out. I get a berry. He goes down, but he's the Experience Share. I think I get 1 point, yep. Asim does waits patiently for me. And I'll just continue stacking until I'm 6 stacks. They have a good early advantage. They're already Blaziken. You know, they're hunting into here. It's funny watching this pathing, because, we were trying to be sneaky cheeky here with my 2 and go here. So a little about the 𝗙𝗚𝗚 change. I don't like the point-and-click feature that's been added. I think I've liked Fly for what it was. I want to get up and instantly go. It helped with stacking. I was running Fly Flamethrower when everyone thought it was poo. And, I've even, had big successes with 𝗙𝗚𝗚. I'm Gold Ribbon. 𝗙𝗚𝗚 came out a year ago. I'm already Gold Ribbon. I'm kind of grieving the loss of Fly, if I'm being honest. However, this move change is, it's notable, right? I can't deny it. Fire Spin, in my opinion, should have always been named Sacred Fire. And I don't like the change. I think 𝗙𝗚𝗚 should majestically fly. I think Sacred Fire is competing for its, it's just a development error, in my opinion. It's a fumble. Sacred Fire should have been Fire Spin. However, I'll stop belly aching about what I want and start talking about this match. I'm fully stacked now, and so you'll see that I begin to focus on stacking my Bracer. And Asim is doing a mighty fine job. I gave him a little tutorial lesson about how I run Experience Share on Pikachu, and now I'm watching Asim, who is usually the carry, flex in an Experience Share on a Mon that can carry. It's kind of like what I'm doing with Pikachu. And over here, we start to begin to see this success of this synergy and strategy. I revive him. So now that we're under 5, I'll buffer to 1 time speed. Sorry about the out of frame there. I go down. He gets away. You know, we've done a lot. You can see early game struggle to late game success. And, you know, we're just in a good spot here. So he maintains vision. He gets out. He knows the Blaziken is pathing somewhere behind him. I go bottom. Instantly ulted. We get the bottom objective, and I rotate top. Asim is just patiently waiting. Asim is not used to the experience share role, and so it is alleviating a certain amount of pressure from him. And this is fine, because we're playing to his strength and mine. However, he's wearing the experience share. Normally you would see, you know, Defender Ho. So here I double back, I pick up the points, and I'm like, I'm saving these points for my ult. I'm like, we don't need to score, we don't need to do this, but, you know, we just need to make sure we get out of here responsibly and don't int. And we get out. So we feel pretty confident right now. The Blissey's even picking up on who it wants to support. We feel, you know, here is an awkward moment because everything is, all the farm is gone. So it's one of these awkward moments where, you know, we're just waiting for a fight to happen. Leafeon doesn't want this. Leafeon doesn't want this. I'm telling him, I'm telling the sim I got Sacred Fire aimed at him, and I'm gonna use him as vision. I almost said fly. Alright, so I throw a Sacred Fire on Blaziken. Sim ults. I just blast my Flamethrower, keep it going. The curse, I'm spreading the curse, canceling healing. Slowbro ulted, it's out. I kite the 𝗟𝗚𝗕𝗏. I get away from the 𝗟𝗚𝗕𝗏. Now we start tapping. 𝗟𝗚𝗕𝗏 is gone, zoned out, and we just win. Blaziken still wants some, fine. Leafeon still wants some, fine. I don't get to score, fine. But I'm not done yet. And that's that. We just dominate. I do think the change to this has nerfed the initial fly. And I think it's about to get nerfed again. So I do think it's going to get a subsequential nerf. I think this move is too good, but they nerfed the fly aspect and traded that for the Sacred Fire addition to the fly. So all the things are still intact. The 3 enhanced autos, the flying for 8 seconds. However, that was shortened. And you can't just initially get up and go. So, I mean, you can also score while in the fly animation now. So things have changed on it. Personally, I don't like it. But what it means, when this gets a subsequent nerf, I will be ready for it. Because I've been playing Fly Ho-Oh all along. So nerf it. But you can't nerf me. We'll look at the battle details. 1 in 22, but it didn't matter. I stacked my bracer to 20. I got 6 stacks. You know, the stat line isn't anything insane, but our team definitely benefited from the synergy Asim and I created here. That said, what do I think about Ho-Oh? I wish Fly was Fly. I wish it wasn't Sacred Fire. I wish they would have named Fire Spin Sacred Fire. However, I can't deny the change is good, so I'll give it that. And maybe my opinions changed on it a little bit. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Please remember to like and subscribe. It means everything to me. Remember, you are loved. God bless you. And smell you later.